Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Today we're going to check out 3 blasting, brutal death metal bands. These bands all sound like they go about 1,000,000 miles an hour, so I can't wait to check it out. I think they're all new to the channel as well, 3 new bands, so let's get straight into it. The first band is called Merge for the Kill. The track is called Unearthly Violence. Here we go. And crank these up a little bit. To realize that nothing is possible. Your creatures are ravaging, destructible. Asking yourself why something like this is possible. You're very curious, but your sanity to lies. Yeah. Still a nice rawness to the drums, they're not overproduced. Hear that bass cutting through the mix. Sick one, loved it. Great energy all the way through. Nice thick driving guitar tone that just pushed the music on with the drums. You could hear the bass cutting through that mix as well though, nicely. And those vocals were great as well. Some deep gutturals and some fries as well to give it a bit of a blackened edge in there. Sick. Yep. This is all what I wanted to hear today. Nice, fast-paced, blasting, 1,000,000 miles an hour death metal with blast beats and all the rest of it in there. Sick. We're going to keep that energy going though. This next band is the Worst Case Scenario. This one's on the Slam Worldwide channel, which I was quite surprised to find this band on there. They're normally way more slamming bands, but this is a brutal death metal band on there. So super dope. We get loads of videos from the Slam Worldwide channel. Fair play to them. This is Kneeling Before a Gluttonous God. These guys are a bit louder. Put the volume back to normal. Nice blackened edge to this one by the sound of it as well. Nicely blackened with the vocal as well. Nasty vocal. Has an interesting tom sound in this drum kit. Doesn't sound like a regular tom to me. Just relentless energy in these kind of bands, blasting out, no messing about. Got a couple of pig squeals in there as well. Sick. Great energy again in these bands. That's what you expect from this kind of music. Just brutal, relentless energy, blasting away on the kit. These are some of the best drummers in the world for this kind of music, because the speed that they're doing those blast beats and the double kick is just ridiculous. But what was nice about these last two bands is you can hear the rawness in the drums still. You can tell it's not been super quantized and had loads of samples put over the top of the kick and the snare to make them sound kind of inhuman. It sounds nice and raw. You can tell there's a real person behind the drum kit. Although interesting that the tom sound in this, the kick and the snare had a real nice tight clappy slap to it, but the toms were kind of like dong dong kind of sound. which makes me think they may be open toms without a back to them or something like that, because it's just a weird kind of sound to come out. It didn't have the tightness like the rest of the drum kit did, but it sounded cool. Lots of stuff down the toms and stuff, ripping away on the guitars in this music. And you've got to have a great guitar tone in this music, because this is still very much guitar driven metal, you know. It's guitar and drums, I should say, because it's the riffing and the energy on the guitars and in the drums. It give this music the brutality, give it the speed and the kind of just energy that it's got going on. So yeah, you got to have it right. These guys are doing it right. Let's finish off with this last band today. This is Malfested. Their track is called Masked, with the Skulls of the Fallen. So we've had some real death metal names as well today for the tracks, which is dope. So let's give this one a spin. These guys are even louder. Don't need to turn these guys up. Yeah, big sound. Nice and wide. Now these drums have got a lot more weight to them, more reverb to give them an echoey sound. The whole mix has just got a bigger, wider, thicker feel to it than the other bands. Yeah. Got a nice power to this one. A nice blackened edge in all of these bands as well. Blackened, brutal death metal. Sick. There's a fatness and a chunk to this mix. It just comes across with a bit more power and a bit more weight. Yeah. Sick one. Bit less blasting in this one, but they made up for it with the power and the thickness and just the brutality of the mix. I think I enjoyed that mix out of all of the three the most today, because it just had the most chunk and power and heaviness to it, which I think just suits the music great. You know, with brutal death, if you want to be brutal, one of the ways to do it is just be heavy with the music, thick, chunky, weighty, bassy, and like with those tom sound as well, real weighty toms with a lot of reverb, so they ring out when you do a big roll down them and stuff like that. So yeah, I think these last guys, Malfested, captured the sound in the nicest way, because they just beefed it up. It was nice and loud. We didn't have to turn them up or anything like that. Although sometimes that can just be the way it gets uploaded to YouTube. So I don't really worry too much about that generally. But yeah, in terms of listening today, that this last band, Malfested, have just had the power that I wanted to hear with these bands today. They've all kicked ass, absolutely sick bands today on the channel. High level music. Brutal death is just like, you know, tech death, progressive stuff, whatever. Everyone in these bands is always high-level musicians, because to play at this speed and this with this technicality, that many riffs on the guitar, blast beats, even with the vocalists as well, with how they work their throats, with the deep, low gutturals, and then those bringing it up to the blackened fry, all of that takes a lot of practice. And you can't be in one of these bands, you can't make this kind of music until you've put that practice in and got to the level that you need to be able to do it. And all of the bands today have impressed me with the riffs, with the drumming, and just with the makeup of the songs, because this music is hard to write, I can tell you that much. So there you go, 3 sick, blackened, brutal death metal bands, absolutely blasting it out and sounding great. New to the channel as well, so nice to get some more new bands on the channel, because for the last couple of weeks we have kind of been rehashing over some old favorites. So I want to keep getting new bands on the channel. Welcome to the channel, and hopefully you'll keep sending in your music so that we can keep having some nice black and brutal black metal, death metal days on the channel, because yeah, I love it. So there you go. Hope you're having a good day today, guys. If you're in a band and you want to get on this channel and let me talk about your music and give it a spin, head over to the website. All the links are in the description, and we'll get your band on the channel as well and talk about them. But other than that, we'll see you tomorrow for some more cool bands. See you around, guys. Bye.